and welcome to this tutorial for Reaper for Sound Art Follow 2015. I'm Kirsten and I will be guiding you through this. So the first thing that we want to do is open up Reaper, and what we're going to do in Reaper is have a new project. So we go to File, New Project. We're just going to not save this one, and now we have a new one. What we can do is choose our audio device by going up to Reaper, Preferences, and we can have built-in microphone. We have the requested sample rate, which is for 48,000, and the sample rate measures the signal we input into the computer and measures it so that it can keep the sound in its memory, making it able to play back the track later when we want to play it. We can also use bit depth too, which is the number of bits used for encoding each sample in the memory. And using bit depth helps us know the audible range of what we're reproducing, so that way we can hear the audio in the range that humans can hear. So we are going to record a sound, and by recording a sound we can press Command T for Mac users, and this adds a new track. We're going to drag down this part so we have all of the extra things going on. And to record a sound, we're going to go to this little red button. We're going to record. Hi. Hello, my name is Kirsten. I am a second year at Grinnell College. And then we could press pause and we are all good. So now what we're going to do is we are going to normalize the sound. So to normalize a sound, we go to Item, and then Item Processing. And first we are going to stop recording. Ooh, oh. We're going to go to Item, and Item Processing, Normalize Items, and now the items are normalized. Now we can open the volume and edit the envelope over time. So we can take the track envelope here, and you see that we have things such as volume. So now we can edit the volume over time. And if we play the track, we can add different sounds over time to make it do different things. And we can also pan the sound left and right with the little pan button here. You can just move it around, and you can do this either for this individual track, or you can go to this the master track down here, and that will pan for the entire track. We can also add fade in and fade outs by going to the top corner of the track, and you can see that it made this little funny car window looking thing, and if we drag that, we can create a fade, and you can see from the wavelengths that that's changing the amount of sound, and we can do that for the same over here. And so now we've added a fade in over on this side and a fade out over on this other side of the track. And so now what we're going to do is reverse the sound by going to Item and then Reverse Items as New Take. So now you can see we have the original track up here, and here is the reverse track down here on the bottom of it. And we are going to split the item in half by clicking on this and selecting the time is about there. So to click it in half, we click here, go to Item, and then Split Items at Time Selection. And now we have split the track into two. And now we will finally add one effect the REA-EQ effect by going to Item once again, and then Apply Track. We just want to have the whole thing. We click on Effects, and so we go to, we can search for our REA-EQ, and here it is. So we click on it and press OK, and now that it has a check on it, we can mess with the frequency or the gain. You can also drag it manually here to mess around with the gain. We can make that big. We can have our bandwidth larger or smaller, and we can exit out of that, and that will apply to the entire track here. And then now what we will do is render the file. So we can go to File and Render. So we have our rendering the master mix, which is what we want. And then we can have our file name, Reaper Demo. Make sure that our sample rate is where we want it. This is a good spot. Output format is WAV, and then we just click on Render One File. And that is all done. We can show it in Finder, or launch the file, or do whatever we want to it, and we can see where it ended up. Thank you for watching!